Now, as an author, you're gonna actually come across a few things, or anything. Not even just being an author, doing anything that you personally love and have a passive for. Cause some people just not gonna understand it. Now, you wondering what the fuck I'm talking about? I'm about to explain what I'm talking about. Now, now while we're at work, I was just sitting there reading my book. Cause I finished my book. E-Bar come out next month. But I won't mention that throughout a whole lot of series of stuff whenever I get close to the release date of that. But I was reading it because my editor just gave me my book back, which I was doing chapter by chapter editing, which is the most simple way to do it. And I was reading the edit of, I believe, chapter 10. And the guy came downstairs, so talked to me, and I was really paying attention to what he was doing, because he would talk to me like what he was saying, and whatnot. And he was talking to me. I like, man, I'm busy. I'm reading my book. And he just looked at me like, I hope you make money off of that book. And I just turned and looked at him like, what you mean? I mean, man, you put all your time and effort into it, man, where you could be doing something else. I hope you make money off of it. And my whole thing was, I'm like, dude, to be honest with you, sure, a lot of people do seek money where they do stuff like this. But the thing is, where I actually decided to actually write a book, getting money was the farthest thing on my damn mind. I mean, because if you actually do anything just to get money, you're not putting your heart into it. That's the thing. Sure, it's good if I do end up getting money and be successful, whatever. Well, yeah, I work on that. But the thing is, I write due to the fact that I have a passion for it. I told her I got a passion for writing. I write for fun, actually. I like writing books. I've been doing that since I was a little kid, and I just like doing it. It's just a hobby that I do. I mean, if I'm fortunate enough to make money, so be it. But to be honest with you, I just write it because at the end of the day, I just like entertaining people. I like people enjoying what I do. So, like, and then when you die or whatever, your book still out there. People still can enjoy something that you achieved in life, something that you created to actually entertain. So it's a little part of you, a little part of your mind out there. That I would tell them like that's stupid because man, you should worry about money, man. They just never understand, okay? That what you will come across. People that downing you, people that are not gonna understand why you're doing what you're doing. Because people be looking at other people, they like, when you do stuff out of the norm or you do something like most people really don't do. Like let's say most people's life is, I don't let's say you a guy. I don't get me a girlfriend. And I don't get me a car, get me a nice job, get me my own place, and then my girlfriend may eventually become my wife, and we gonna have kids. That's it. You do anything outside of that, besides I don't know, fucking and making money and driving around and buying name brand clothes or buying stuff that you actually need to appeal to people. That's life to most people. When you do something like try to make a book, make a video game, try to be creative, just go towards like try to be a single, do anything out of their norm, they think you weird or they think you strange for it. They think that what you doing is stupid. Like he's really why he actually said that because in order to publish a book, most of the time to do it correct, I mean, you gotta actually put money into it. Now some people publish for free. You can't do that, but it's not a good idea. I would not publish a book without a proper cover. I would not publish a book without getting an edit. I would not publish a book at all without getting it perfect, professionally formatted into an actual goddamn book. You can publish for free if you just ebook, like on I think WordCorps.com or some shit like that. But anyway, but they just actually think it's just weird when you do stuff like that out of the norm. And you always have somebody that just don't understand you or they think that you wasting your time at it. Like my father, he was like that too. He said, and I quote, "Nobody gonna buy my previous book, my old book, Mizuki Dragon Warriors. Nobody gonna buy your book but me and your mom." He didn't personally say this to me. He said it to my mom. Cause he not my stepdad, but my actual father. He said that to my mom, whatever. He said nobody gonna buy a DayShawn book but me and you. I mean, he wasted his time, he wasted his money, man. He should spend his money on clothes or whatever other than that. I mean, he wasted like how much money did I put in that book? I believe $600, $700, $800, something like that. He wasted his time. Okay, he wasted his time. Nobody gonna buy it. And to be honest with you, despite everything he said, a lot of people bought Mizuki. And and that's one of my favorite. It was one of my, it was one of my favorite things that I did. It was one of my favorite books. I mean, I still look back on that old book and say that I love what I did, but I know I could do way better than that. And people bought it, despite everything he said. People actually bought that book. But then again, you actually look at stuff like that. Your own dad said that. Come on, told me what he said. I was like, oh, for real? Damn. And you actually think about that, you'll come across that all the time. A lot of people gonna ask you why you do it. Why you write? What's the point of you doing what you're doing? Or they think you weird because you can actually think of different damn story, different scenarios, and different words that actually going through your head, and they'll think you just weird. I mean, all the movies you watch, somebody actually sat there and articulate and came up with a concept and made this thing for you. Books you read, people already wrote books, animes we watch, mangas. People created stories, worlds, characters, and they are literally successful due to the fact that they're doing something that they love. And my whole point of this is, do not let nobody stop you for going for your dream or doing something that you love because they think it's weird. So sometimes people actually think stuff weird because they can't do it themselves. That's it. They cannot do it. Some people cannot actually sit there and come up with a damn story. I mean, a consistent story with character that grow and actually start, develop, have chemistry with each other. All types of shit. People cannot do that. They cannot make character interaction. They cannot make an age-driven story. They can't do none of that. And they just try to figure out how the fuck can you do it. And then just because they can't do it, they're gonna try to make you feel bad and down you due to the fact that they cannot achieve what you achieving. They just jealous, and that's the problem. They jealous because you take a chance in life and try to walk outside of the box of society and be something beyond what you was before, or be something beyond them. You gotta be different than everybody else. You try to seek more than just grammar and you gotta seek more than fashion and let's say, I don't know, fashion and a fucking relationship or whatever. Cause that what people here, they just fashion, relationship, and money. That's it. That's just how I usually be with people. And you just seeking something more. You just have goals, ambitions, and you just try to achieve your dream. You just try to protect your dream. Like how Will Smith said, in the pursuit of happiness, you have a dream, you gotta protect your dream. People actually try to stop you from doing it just because they can't do it themselves. You just gotta protect your dream, and you just always just gotta move forward. You just gotta do it, and then you just might actually succeed outside of the norm. I mean, honestly, most people, they get a job, they get a car, they get a girlfriend, they start a family, and they just tiptoe to the early grave. They live life safely and actually try to not go after their dream at all, and then they end up dying. And they just actually probably have potential to actually achieve stuff. And that's how I always look at it. Like, life is short. And I already thought that, if I did, like, on my deathbed, or if I could pass away or whatever, I could just only imagine with something like that happening. And it's just something that I did not act upon due to the fact that I was scared, or I looked at, I just listened to what people said, and, people said that I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that. I just gave up upon my damn dreams. And then I could see, let's say while I'm laying on my deathbed, I could just literally see all the characters that I created in my books or I had in my head that I wanted to make. And they just standing beside me looking at me like, DayShawn, what the fuck was you doing, man? You could have brought her to life. You could have did it. You should never listen to that person. That person is living a miserable life. They sad. They just kind of figure out why can you do it? Why was you pushing forward to achieve something that they couldn't? How dare you? How dare you let them win? one thing you need to do to prove me wrong. That's what you should have did. And that's what I do every time I write. Despite anything a person say, I still want to continue doing what I love. I don't give a fuck what you think. You could think that you waste your money. You could have used that money towards this. You could have used that money towards that. It's my money, and I can use it towards what I want. If I want to put my money into books, so be it. If I want to go to a strip club and blow the money that I could put in that book and get like party, I don't want to be lap dancing. I'll probably get all that. About 50 lap dancing, I might be able to. Shit, I probably might not be able to move after 50 lap dancing, but you get my point. I do what the fuck I want my money, okay? So long as I'm not doing anything to hurt myself, people should not actually give a fuck about what I'm doing. And it's sad that you ain't gonna find like people that actually support what you do all the time. But fuck it. Only person that you need to have believing in yourself is you. Okay? You. And long that you believe in yourself, long that you want something, go for it. Just don't listen to nobody. Don't let somebody stop you from achieving your dreams or going for your dreams. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, tell you guys, thank. Now this is gonna be on both my channels. So make sure you guys check out my author channel. It's gonna be on I don't have more author topics that don't appear on the actual DayShawn R show. Next year, when I get all my editing programs and a better computer and better software that I need to actually make these videos completely different between the two of them. But yeah, so make sure you guys check out my author channel in the description below. There's a link to it. And if you on my author channel only, make sure you guys check out my DayShawn R show channel. And have a good one. Have a blessed holidays. I'm out of here. Peace.